Net van mij, van wie zou jij nog luisteren? Mijn muziek is in je oren zoals een pleister. Dat is een grappie voor jullie. En die beat, kiek net zoals die pullen. Yeah, dit is metaphorically speaking. Wat maak jullie hier zo voor die weekend? Schud het hierin, schud het daarin. Schud hij sterren zo met die aan elkaar. En dan gooi je dit zoals hij vroeg met die groen rook. Hij sterren is hoe koekoes zoals een paptrok. Ja, ik is een grapjas vandaag. LMFO, ik zal allemaal laat lachen. Hulle noem mij net Chaka Zulu, maar voor jou eet respect en je dat de kulu.
Moro, jullie allemaal. Good morning, welcome to the Morning Mix. And here at Informanté, live, welcome to our show, your show. Okay, don't worry, okay. Mitch is just quickly busy setting up the Mugus and top jitas of the week. Okay, that is what he's busy doing. So while he's busy doing that, I'll quickly say a good morning. Mohau, goeiemorgen, Pendanali, moro, Ronnie Joe, Kandiririk. Bene, Ronnie Joe, I will get your surname correct today. Kandikirira. Yeah. More. Sebi More. Ethel. No, Ethel, no, waar is jy miskat? Huh? Yeah, so you are promising a party soon to us. Ons wag. Okay. Masha, good morning, Mohau. No sound, no coffee, no Mitch, oh Neverless, Manapol. Ja, Masha, die twee bloody fools is nie. Is nie. Nee, Masha, coffee is in Sumep today, so me and Mitch will be running things today. Norma, goed. Hello, zusammen. Ja. Gaan praat jou dates op 'n ander plek. Nie hierso nie. Ja. Daai dates is hierso nie. Laat ons net mekaar ngaffer. Kom ons bly nga, Norma. Jou koek is op, so jou tyd is verby. Verstaan jy? Jürgen Kees, good morning fam. Kindly brace yourself today. Dis April Fools. Mitch lees die nuus en Fishrod bail hearing outcome is vandag. Hey! Is nie 'n grap nie. Is nie 'n grap nie. Yeah, we need to be very careful with any level of news that we're going to be consuming today. What is the truth around it? Okay. Sebi, Mora, JJHK, you folks ought to look up actor Mr. William Emmett Smith. His history is very interesting. Considering his career, one would think he deserved an Oscar. Give us a little bit more context, eh? Masha say, please ask Shines to read the news. Die bloody fool sal net weer die nuus. Yeah. Now I'll definitely take it upon myself to give you guys the news today. So julle moet maar sterk wees vandag, okay? Hoor vir Shines. Mitch is protesting here at the back that he's going to read the news. He says Kaufi gave him the mandate to actually read the news today. So, it's nogal 'n bietjie van 'n situasie, nee. You guys must decide. What do you want? But let's get straight into the news.
Informanté News. Informanté News. Informanté News. Firm but fair.
This is Informanté Live, and these are our top stories. Maternity and sick leave benefits amended. Expectant mothers on maternity leave can now claim 100% of their basic wage for 3 months, while those on sick leave can claim up to 75% of their basic wage for 12 months, according to the recently amended Social Security Act. The amendments to the regulations, which were gazetted on the 25th of March 2022 by the Ministry of Social Security, Industrial Relations and Employment Creation, stipulate that those on maternity leave can claim a maximum amount of $15,000 per month for 12 weeks. Those on extended sick leave who are eligible to claim 75% of 12 months can claim a maximum amount of $11,250 per month. However, that 75% claim is only valid for the first 12 months. After that, the concerned individuals can only claim 65% of their salary up to a maximum amount of $9,750 Namibian dollars. Seek permission to harvest Mopani worms. The Ministry of Environment has urged those wanting to harvest Mopani worms in conservancies to seek permission from the conservancy, traditional authorities, or other relevant authorities. This comes after the Ministry of Environment experienced an influx of community members entering the Etosha National Park to harvest Mopani worms. Ministry spokesperson Romeo Muyunda said that the ministry is concerned by the violation of park rules, regulations, and the law by members of the public who enter the park for harvesting and collecting Mopani worms. Prime Minister calls for transparent, coordinated strategic planning. Transparency, coordination, and timelines were some of the key values that the Prime Minister, Sarah Kukongelwa Amadila, highlighted as important for the Office of the Prime Minister's strategic planning efforts. Strategic planning enables public institutions to actualize the policies adopted by the state institutions for the promotion of the public welfare. They also enable public institutions to account to the public on how they are meeting their respective mandates. The Prime Minister stated at the opening of the annual strategic planning workshop, which took place on Monday in Otjiwarongo. Emphasizing the importance of prudent resource management and transparency, the Prime Minister referred to the recently launched Anti-Corruption Commission Strategy and Action Plan, stating that all offices, ministries, and agencies are required to establish an integrity committee and to review processes that are prone to corruption. This, ladies and gentlemen, in our competition time, just to give you some information on our competition time, it's the third week of our Easter competition on Informanté Live. This week's competition is a photo shoot with the compliments of AB Photography. You stand a chance to win a voucher valued at 1,500 Namibian dollars for a photo shoot. All you have to do is post hashtag AB Photography in the comment section of the competition post on our Facebook page. This week's competition ends today. The winners will be announced on Facebook. This was your news.
Informanté News. Informanté News. Informanté News. Informanté News. Firm but fair.
Ja, guys. Ja, kom ons kyk wat het julle te sê. Ja, kom ons kyk weer wat het julle te sê. Marshall, please ask Shines to read the new. Oh yeah, I read that. Mohau says, nee toch, ons wil die nuus hoor. Nie raai goed nie. Nee, Mitch, die man, dat is nie op jou bors gesit nie, sê Marshall Limase. Sort jy maar net die moegels en jitas uit asseblief. Ethel Koningsdogter sê, Here, help. Mohau, Norma, ons het klaar jou koek opgeëet. Ja, Sean Roberto, kyk nou krammelig. Moet ontdek, ja, ek het toch getry. Op die swakste. Norma Goe sê, Eto, now they already forget about me. So kom hulle uit. Neville, you know you can breathe between reading the news. Right? Now breathe.
Ek is so bly, julle kry dit.
Het sê, Neville is die alleen op die voelsdag. Mitch most probably is drank nog. Ja. Nee, Mitch is hier so. Mitch, you are without your Agna today.
Ja.
Why?
It's April Fools.
Is it?
No, ek wil vandag is een van die goeie dae vir ons comedian. So ek wil julle my alles gee.
Jy wil alles gee.
Vat my soos ek is.
Okay. So, top Jita of the week is between Chris Rock en Norma Guth. Here, is dit al?
Ja, is al top Jitas wat ons gehad het.
Is dit al top Jitas wat ons het?
En maar ek wil mos nie daar wees.
Oh yeah, no, it's true.
I don't need to be.
So, who are your moegels of the week?
Dat moet daar wees.
Ek kan dit nie sien nie.
Kan jy dit nie sien?
Ek sien net top Jita of the week.
Ja, so ek het Leah Thomas het ons daar, ons het voor Will Smith, for the slap that was heard around the world.
Ja.
En dan het ons voor, die Leah Thomas het ons mos.
Who?
Leah Thomas.
That's...
Omet Domaba. Die swimmer.
The swimmer. The guy.
Omet Domabke.
Omet Domabke.
So ons het voor Leah Thomas. En dan het ons voor Will Smith. Ons het die village headman that was holding the drought relief from the villages.
That Mugo of the week is tough this week.
It's tough.
It's tough, but I think I have my personal.
You have
one.
your pick already, now.
I have my pick already. I have my pick. Hey, Estomish, hey, wacht jy. Wat's 'n COVID en weather report? Is die koffie se tyd hierso nie?
En kan jy toch die mense sê wie prepare die nuus? Wat koffie en julle hierso lees, wie prepare hy? Sê vir hulle.
Mitch is preparing the news.
Sê vir hulle.
Yeah. On the 1st of April, Mitch is preparing the news. Just so that you know.
It's so cool.
Wow. In some news, okay? In some news.
Neville, before we go on, can I just announce to them we actually have another competition as well that they can follow. And the competition is pretty simple. It's for a hip-hop festival. It's called Fedi Festival. You can win. We're giving away 2 tickets. So all you need to do right now on this post, all you need on our live, all you need to do right now is tell us, let me get it quickly. Okay, so let us know where the Fedi Fest is gonna be held.
What's a fest?
Fedi, it's a rapper.
Fetty.
Fedi the rapper.
Like Fetty.
Fetty the rapper.
Ne?
So let me just get it right. Yeah, let me just get it right so I don't.
Ja, asseblief. Ons soek nie valse nuus nie, asseblief. Yeah. Okay, how long are we going to wait?
Oh, no, we have to wait. Okay, so
how long are we going to wait?
We are giving away 2 tickets. You just need to tell us where the event is going to be held. So you guys can go look it up on Facebook. And so the guy is called Fedi the Rapper. The event's name is Fedi Fest.
Okay, you guys can go check it out, eh? Do we have a winner of the
photos? The photo shoot.
Yeah.
The AB photo shoot.
We have a winner for the photo shoot competition.
Yeah, we have a winner for the photo shoot competition, and it is in Deshi Hafela.
Ndeshi Hafela.
Yeah, in Deshi Hafela, Haikali. Yeah. So that's our winner. I want to see her. Like normally we post the photos, right?
Yeah.
So I want to see a photo. We are gonna actually post it on Informanté Live. You guys can go check it out there. And thank you for everybody that participated in that. And let's keep this going. And please let your people know that they can win. We have a competition every week. There's another competition coming out next week. So I want you guys to win. Top fans. Ik heb nog niet gezien een van onze top fans het gewinnen. Wat gaan we met jullie?
Hulle swak.
Swak pandas.
Esther say, vote for Will as Mugu people. Imagine he was asked to leave the Oscars and he refused. So entitled, there's more coming out. It's sad. You know what, Esther I know, and it's not like we want to drag this conversation going on and on and on. But like yesterday, Mitch, I'm sitting at the barber shop, trying to scrape away the little hair that I have.
Ik moet ook.
Yeah. And it's the first thing when I entered the barber shop. Even the ladies on the salon side, they sitting there. It's a Neville. Say net vir ons, wat is your opinie oor hierdie Will Smith issue and what? But I must tell you guys that, and I don't know what it is for you, but the more this week has dragged on, the more I tend to not like what Will Smith did. In the beginning of the week, I was very much in his corner because he defended his
Wife.
his female.
His female.
Yeah, for you, it's female.
He defended a female who is dating his son's friend.
Yeah. So and we romanticized this thing on our show, and we romanticized it the world over, that this man stood up for his female. Okay? But the more this week has progressed, and the fact that the Oscars did in fact ask him to leave the premises, he decided he refused to leave. Okay? And because Will knows, and everybody in that auditorium knows, the actors, actresses knows that there's a code of conduct. Okay? And if he knew that there was a code of conduct, and they were asking me in the barbershop yesterday, no, wat sal jy gemaak het, Neville? Wat sal jy gemaak het? I said, no. I think I would have taken my wife and walked out.
Yeah, I would have.
If I would have been so aggrieved about it. That's it.
I would have done the same.
Yeah,
and
walked
look
out.
at what it did for Chris Rock. Like his show that was just the
In
next
Boston.
week in Boston was
The next
sold
day.
out.
The next day.
The next day. And people were like, everybody that came there were like, he's going to talk about that situation. And he didn't even touch on it.
Yeah.
He just said, how was your week? That was his opener.
Is it? Yeah, how was your week?
Yeah.
People started laughing. Yeah. But obviously, that's going to give, not that Chris Rock needs any motivation from his fans to have a sold-out show. He's going to have a sold-out show wherever he goes, anyway. So, and obviously, this basically just increased his value. It just increased his currency.
Yeah, and
so,
just look at it this way. He could have dragged Will Smith under the mud on those shows.
Yeah.
He could have done that.
Yeah, but I don't think, you know what, maturity at a certain age is everything to us. Chris Rock is 57 years old. He looks like 35. He's 57 years old. He's an old head.
Yeah, his laugh is even like an old head.
Yeah.
That was funny, and then he got smacked while doing that.
Yeah. It comes. So, nevertheless, yeah. Case closed. That's it. But there are more repercussions for Will coming.
And have you seen his last special? But the Oscar said they are not going to take away his Oscar. They won't do.
I don't want him. I don't want them to take away his Oscar.
That they won't do, but there will be others. But have you seen Chris Rock's last show, like right after the scandal of him cheating on his wife? And
Tambourine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you check the Chris Rock way before that and that special, you
Yeah.
could see that he has like the maturity in him
Yeah.
as a comedian, and what he wants to talk about has
Yeah.
changed so much. You know, and he's a dude that takes accountability, and he
Yeah.
knows how to say sorry.
I remember when I watched the show, he showed Tambourine, and the way that he started off when he started that segment. No, I cheated on my wife. I cheated. I was a bad motherfucker. but I could see in that moment how, because it was an emotional moment
It
for
was-
him,
yeah.
and as serious as it was an emotional moment for him. And as much as you obviously try, and that's what comedians do, and that's your platform. You basically portray your life on stage, because we don't tell een dag was daar jokes. We talk about our own lives and see the humor in it. So
That's one thing about us as comedians, that comedy it's the truth. You already know about it. We do like 40% of the job for you.
yeah.
Because the joke is already in your head.
Yeah.
You know, because it's already the truth. You know this stuff, it's the truth. But we want you to look at you and laugh at yourself. And I just think what Chris Rock is doing right now, him not trying to be in the spotlight with this, doing this whole media tours and what, saying, oh, Will did what and what. I think him just being him pushes more traffic towards him. And he's going to be much more valuable at this moment. He should not even talk about Will.
Okay. Vanessa says the Academy will have a board meeting on the 18th of April to discuss whether to take disciplinary action against Will or not. Jay en Hannes praat mos met mekaar, Teshon. Julle inbox DM mos mekaar soos twee side chicks. Nou vra vir hom waar is koue bier in Tsumeb. As if you can say, I love what you say, Mohau. The stance has been Chris Rock just portrayed who the real man is between the two. I agree with you. Trini says, yeah, and he would even have been called names that depict how weak he is not to take a joke if he had walked out. In the cancel community, you are just damned anyways, regardless. Myopia knows no bound. Just saying too idealistic in my view and self-serving. Jürgen Geisel says, well, the slap did more good for Chris than Will. His shows are sold out and ticket prices soared. Yeah. Talking about the truth in news. Very interesting piece of news here. I might be, I think my house might just become one of the richest areas in Namibia. Because oil was found at the Lisenheimer residents to be offered Otjomise plots. The government has announced the discovery of oil within the borders of the city of Windhoek, more specifically near the Elisenheim residential area north of the capital. This has led to a rush to ensure residents of the gated lifestyle community are compensated through a plot and plan development near Otjomise. The presidency has been tight-lipped since the discovery in late January, but sources have revealed that the secured investment from the just-ended Expo 2020 Dubai is set to include a $6.5 billion investment in oil reserve exploration just outside Elisenheim. The presence of oil was discovered during seismic surveys conducted in the area. State House spokesperson Alfredo Hengari yesterday confirmed that discussions in Dubai included further exploration of the oil found. He said Elisenheim residents are to be given the options to move to Otjomise Extension 4, which the city of Windhoek has earmarked for further development. What do you think of this?
You must tell me what you think of it. Jay Blade done, but you're gonna get money.
We're going to get good money.
Nah?
I mean, I'm going to sell my house. I don't care where I'm moving to, but since we've discovered oil in Elisenheim,
Yeah.
that is really, really going to be... And I mean, when I bought my house a few years ago there, I didn't think that a found like this,
You knew, Neville.
Huh?
Jy het geweet.
Ek het
That's why
nie-
you went there, bro.
Yeah.
I know you guys, you know this stuff. You sit down with the guys, the geologists, and all die men. Jy ken die man. Jy praat met die bar met ons. Neville, koop 'n huis.
Ja.
In Elisenheim.
Ja.
5 jaar.
Ja. Jy
Ons
sal
sal maak
kry.
asof ons iets gekry het.
Jy sal kry.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's a good find for the country itself.
Mm.
But I mean, for the people that have been living there and that have just bought houses there. Yo, I remember my uncle them used to stay this side of Game, and they started making that an industrial area. And he sold his house. Lucas is a hazer. He sold it for a lot of money. And yep, the man lewe nga. So
Yeah.
lewe ons is vriende.
Julle en julle se comments. Shut up. Shut up.
Oh,
So Mitch, kom trek jy Elisenheim toe.
ek trek volgende week. Wanneer sal die mense die goede begin?
As hulle begin drill, nee.
My keetmans, ek trek Elisenheim.
Nee, ek trek. So
It's Neville. Speel Rezo.
Moausi Bolivra, het sê wat gaan aan? Hey Mutumba, gaan J man. April Fool's joke. Imagine a Muzungu moving to Tura. I've seen some Muzungus who stay in
What is a
Tura.
Muzungu?
A white man.
Isn't it a Shirumbu?
Kijk, there are different languages. Shirumbu is Oshiwambo and Herero, or Shirumbona or whatever. But Muzungu is that's what the Zambesians.
Oh.
That is what they call them.
But
Muzungu.
I think they're already there.
Xhosas and Zulus.
Let's talk about Elisenheim.
Xhosas and Zulu say Mulungu. Yeah.
But the similarities are there, ne?
It's
like
there. Yeah. It's Bantu languages. Asino kan bikitin Taigoto Pogos. Wat betekent dit? Hello, Pappers. Estomi says, I think there's more oil to be discovered in Namibia. Shut up, Joe Marie. Shut up. Woyulu. The oil discovery is just another April Fool's prank to the Elisenheim residents. The Namibian taking Malume Neville for a one. Hulle het ons regtig vir 'n one gevat, Woyulu. You know what? When I saw this article last night, ek dink hier.
Het jy 3 keer gaan shower?
Hey! Now, obviously, it's April Fool's Day today, so we will be scanning through the papers today, and obviously, any piece of news that comes out today, you need to take it met 'n knippie sout.
Yeah.
Because we know it's April Fool's Day. Masha say for me, anyway, Neville, don't take the first offer. Make them put their money where their mouth is.
Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah.
So, guys, if you hear Neville coming next year and saying, so Mitch, it has been a journey
Yeah.
to work with you in coffee.
Yeah.
I mean, ons het hier baie goed gegaan.
Yeah.
Sam, ons het mekaar opgefok in hierdie studio.
Ja. Maar julle moet dit geniet.
Julle moet geniet.
Ja.
You know, there's time, you have to give away, give off when you need to. Dan moet julle weet, die Elisenheim story was nie 'n April Fool story.
Dit was die waarheid. Charlton, hey, gaan J. Line J man. Jürgen Keisep says, ek begin grou 'n gat in my backyard in Ochivanda. So Jürgen, are you full-time based in Grootfontein in Ochivanda? Neville new tender knowing stop now. Estomich. The extension 4 gives away your April Fool's joke, given the compensation that would need to be taken into account from a legal point of view. Only an absolute ninkopump will be gullible for such. Trini man, man. Wacht, J man.
Can't even waar is Elisenheim.
Nee, I
But
can.
think about the people from Mix. I mean, most roads have to go through there. And
Yeah.
so those people will probably also be moved, ne?
Yeah, they will be moved. They will be in the mix. Yeah.
Of moving.
Yeah.
En kyk net almal daar, ne, A singer, so
they
and
sing.
they're gonna get good money too.
Ja,
Bloody hell, I told my cousins to move to Mix Noordel Havana toe gegaan.
hoor kom maar van Joshua Adula. Nummer 10 het ook petrol. Yeah, Estamish, I started digging oil last night. He didn't sleep, poor mevrouw. I can see her saying, please, my man, kom slap toch. Estamish, at my age, we don't necessarily want to go. If mevrouw tells me to come to bed, I know why she wants me to come to bed. En ek het die krag nie. Asseblief.
Hoop never.
Ons het nie meer rykrag nie. So right. Ons sal doen wanneer ons wil. Nie wanneer julle wil nie.
Die pity.
It's
Oh, Fatma.
Ja, of vat maar.
Never so. Why is it like this? And I know we all experience. As jou mevrou moeg is, dan moet julle altyd slap. Why is it like that? As sy wil slap, dan moet julle altyd slap. Hoekom is julle so?
Nee, ek het die story nie.
Jy slap ook nie. Straight julle hoor.
Nee, ek sal straight tot ek kry. Ek het die story nie. Mitch, you must understand, at my age, I can't just have an erection when I feel like having an erection.
It must be budgeted.
It must be budgeted. Okay? So at the age of 51 this year, it's like, as ek om die tyd voel, hey!
Kom ons gaan gou.
Kom ons gaan, kom ons gaan.
Voor jy afgaan.
Kom ons gaan, kom ons gaan, kom ons gaan, kom ons gaan. Yeah, yeah. I can't now, as I sit here. Kom ek sê nou, ek kry 'n mavutu nou, ek het 'n mavutu. My mavutu tells me, Neville, luister hierso. Can you break away from the office after your show? You can just say that you have a meeting outside. Nee, ek kan nie net opstaan en nou sê, okay, kry jou 11 uur. That's fine.
Kom ons wag vir volgende week.
Nee.
We'll be like, let's wait till next week.
Dat werk is
But also, man, it's just, I think it's just the energy you surround yourself with, like, as jy wil, dink jy altyd van dit of so.
Julle volgende lag is op die show, is nie 'n grap nie, nee. Because, for instance, for all the middle-aged men who are out there, can I give you a trick? No, or a tip? If
No pun
you
intended.
know, yeah, no pun intended. On a Friday night, close your bedroom door. Okay? Want as jy kry Saterdagoggend, nee? Because with foreplay, dan sê mevrou mos, Here, my man gaan maak die deur toe.
Oh my.
Now, and I'll explain to
Moenie
you.
opstaan nie.
Never
Never opstaan nie.
Moenie opstaan nie. Because you see, the moment now you need to time yourself. Because my bedroom door is roughly from here to that bench. It's about 3 meters away from here. That's my bedroom door.
Jesus.
So it's a 3-meter walk from here to there. Dan sluit ek die deur toe. Dan moet ek terugkom. By the time I come back, tot voor die bed, dan kyk ek vir ou pap. As ai toch.
Nee, wel.
Onarawafira. Hoe sal ek sê in Damaratal? As ek sê die ding het geflop.
Toago goedkeer.
Toago goedke. Yeah. So I tell you, maak die deur toe. As die tyd gekom het, slaat.
There's a lot of pressure.
Wat
Maar jy kan mos
keer-
nie die ding ou bab noem nie, Neville. That's not the name.
Pap.
Yeah, but then it doesn't show strength and like you must give it that Vambu names.
Like
Shilongo.
Shilongo.
Mato. It must be the surname must be the name.
Yeah, Shilongo sounds like Mshlongo. Yeah.
Tuafeni. And then you must just call it out.
Hey, Jerkin. Hey, Fusek, man. Hoor wat hy sê vir my op papslang.
But probably it works, man. You must name your cheetah. Always name your cheetah that name that like wat hy moet skrik.
Nee?
Ja, je moet hom hy sterk bamboe naam gee.
Nee, sterk wamboenam.
Moses. I think you'll just have to get up. He has no choice but to get up. That is boxer naam.
As boksername.
He just has to get up. Jy kan nie Xavier goed dit.
Xavier.
And that's a great name. Xavier is a great
Kak, man. Nee. Listen, guys, you guys must understand. When I was Mitch's age, okay? When I was in my early 30s or my middle 20s, Yere Gazi, I would wake up from a girl here and say, Lester, I'm coming right back. The condoms are over there. Ek sal daar gaan staan and I'll still have a conversation. Maar ek is...
Ja, jy wout nog vir swappel.
Ek wout nog swappel. Dan vra ek nog van daar af terwyl ek staan, which flavor do you want? Peppermint, strawberry, banana, whatever. Please tell me which flavor do you want? Vandag. Goopje om is.
Yeah.
Nee.
Like, there's a lot of pressure on us. Ons moet al die werk doen, Neville.
Ja, ons moet al die werk doen.
Sex is sexist.
Sex is sexist.
Oh my God. Yeah, Johannes Lucas.
Johannes. Kom ek hoor eers wat sê almal hierso. Ja, kini noem ons Ninkom Poops hierso. Let us toch be happy for today, Malume. Seeing we are a sad nation. We are not a sad nation. Mitch, I lived in Namibia for 10 years. I know Namibia very well, but you will be amazed if we sat for a one-on-one about Namibia. Ja, ou never sê die Shandy wil nie weer werk nie. Ek het nie gesê, hey, Masha, moenie vir my kom sê die Shandy wil nie weer werk nie. Okay? Ja. Don't come here with nonsense. Ek sê ja. I will decide when it must work. That's my story. Joshua Abdullah says Viagra must be your best friend, Neville. Nee, ek stel nie belang in Viagra nie. I will not put my heart under that pressure now. Ja, Nina. Yeah, budget, yeah. Like the NBC must budget. Yeah, it's that type of budget. Yeah, so Mutumba says Viagra, my senior, or change diet. I can't imagine not waking with morning wood. No, we are waking with morning wood. Okay? But there is a window of opportunity with morning wood also.
Mike.
Estomi say, you two went from oil to election, aka erection. Seriously now. It's not me, Estomich.
Oil is erected out of...
Ja. Ja, tenminste skits sê ons nie doof nie. Okay, daar is nou alcohol conversation. Marshall says, jy wil 'n tip gee, Neville. Koppietjie nat maak. Ja! Op die swakste. Money. Die opstand is die einde, sê Monique. Neville, X video must be your best friend. Joshua, you know what? If I'm honest with you, and every man in this world, if you're not, then dat ken ek nie. Every man has a certain porn level.
Yeah.
I watch porn actively probably a half an hour per week. That's my
Scrolling.
yeah, that's my take, that's my quota. I watch porn a half an hour a week, and yeah, en as ek klaar is, dan gooi ek die phone daar weg. Don't ask me what I'm doing while I'm watching porn. It's none of your business. Okay, it's not here for me to come and divulge who I watch and what I watch.
I think I've reached my limit of porn. I don't know
How much porn do you watch per week?
I've watched. I think I have seen. You can even tell me about just the scene. You can just say, "I'll tell you who's the girl."
Nee.
Yeah, I'll tell you who's the girl.
Yerrrr.
I said, "That is Pinky."
As Pinky.
Yeah,
Oh, you're also a Pinky fan.
I'm a Pinky fan.
Ah!
I'm a Anika fan too. Anika, Pinky. Okay, I'm not gonna divulge everything here. I once tried inboxing Pinky. Devil. You know what was crazy about it? Yeah? I probably started only like in 2000.
What did you do?
I started in 2018 watching that. I really wasn't.
You started watching Pinky.
Porn itself.
Okay.
So I'm probably that with this late bloomer stuff.
Yeah.
So I was just watching that, and one day I decided to watch watch the AVN Awards because I couldn't understand why these people. The AVN Awards is like
I don't know what you're talking about. What is that?
Never. It's awards for porn stars.
Oh, is it?
So they
What
have
do they call
categories.
it?
AVN.
AVN Awards.
Yeah. AVN.
Okay.
Yeah. So they have categories like best twerk honor, best doggy.
Okay.
Whatever. They have
Nah.
awards, and these people were. I think porn stars are more covered at these awards than the Hollywood stars at BET Awards and hip hop artists. What was crazy for me is how these people go on stage and give their speeches like they just got the cure for cancer.
I've worked very hard.
It was crazy.
Thank you very much for the support. I want to thank my mom who's been supporting me and blah, blah, blah.
Never.
Yeah.
These people cry on stage.
These porn stars.
Yeah. Pinky walked up. She won the best twerk.
Pinky is the girl. There was a video of her ass clapping that circulated a few weeks ago on WhatsApp. Where
Pinky
she
is
stands and then she claps her ass.
She's
How
a
do they
talented.
do that?
I'm a talented actor. So
Talented.
she went on stage and Pinky started crying.
Pinky started crying. Here, mukuru wanje.
I just want to tell all the girls, if somebody tells you you won't make it in life, I'm a prime example. Oh my God, Pinky! Yeah, they do have awards, Neville. You must just go check it out. It's crazy. You'll be laughing the whole time.
Maar Pinky is reg.
Pinky is reg.
Ek wil net dit sê. Dirk Kleinschmidt sê jou bedroom is so groot. Vertel maar die waarheid. Jy bly in 'n garage. I went to sleep terwyl dit opstaan tyd is. Mutumba says, Osam herds from Katima. I'll have my uncles to arrange a 5-liter shake. It very well. Down it's straight time for action. Hamba! Rob the Hunter. Hey, Line J. Visa plak. Ja, visa plak. Estomis. Hage, come get. Shilongo Lela must be the name. The Jita is klaar after reaching over the age of 51. Joshua Hadula. Jessica says, nee, wat se Moses? Dis moet Tatekulu wees. Call it Harry Simon. It will stand. Rob the Hunter. Johannes Lucas. Alfredo Gates. My Shandy se naam is Jacobus. Zo'n kaknaam.
Guys.
My Mavutu se Shandy se naam is Jacobina. Jerr, sy het 'n kaknaam. Jessica. Ons doen ook die werk, eto. Oho. Joshua Abdullah says, just give in the towel. Become a full-time usher.
Never giving the towel, bro.
Regine Caddy says, that's why we need a lady on the show. Kyk net nou, is nou 30 minute wat julle net van seks praat. Wat is jou storie, Regine? Ja. Filemon Nakasho.
I don't even want to read these comments.
Okay. Ja, wacht, ek wil hierdie comments lees. Nina Katangana, for women, it's the other way around. The older they get, the hornier they become. 30 to 55 is prime time sex life. So Nina J's nou reg. Huh? Ja. Masha sê, Mitch lag lekker. Hy is amper by oom Neville se gemeenskap. Jy's nou die dag by die ouderdom, sê Marshall Marshall.
Don't remind me those stuff. Ek wil nie weet nie. Los my.
Window of opportunity. Tessa Ney sê, kry net vir julle happy man is al. The men birth control is on the way. I can't wait to see men hormones goes up and down, sê Estimate.
Ons sal nou praat daaroor, nie?
Ja. Tayshaun sê, Neville, if you need some, just let me know, I'll plug you. Need what? Ek het nie julle so goed nodig.
Chinese balsam.
Rocky goede. Ethel Koningsdogter sê, Neville likes lieg. Hy het ander keer gesê, hy kyk nie pon nie. Hey, Ethel Line J, ek het nog nooit so gesê nie. Nina says, Mitch is definitely into midget.
Really? Ernstig. Ek moet my agnet gaan opset van ek lyk soos 'n jong mannetjie nou. Nou word ek gesorra op hierdie stream.
Mutumba, I agree with you. I don't know why people shame porn. Some have accounts on those porn channels.
Ek ken Tayshaun se account en ek ken Mitchell Mutumba se account.
Daar's dit. No wonder the 3 seconds has come. Watching porn that much kills the mood. Stop watching porn, Neville. You'll become an hey, Ganji, Estomish. Yeah. I don't need your Norwegian advice. Jürgen Kesef says, Pinky klink soos 'n midget. Bly jy weg, Jürgen. Daai is jou kompetisie. Okay?
Asseblief.
Ja, Pinky is jou kompetisie. Who is Mia Khalifa?
It's that Arab girl that started doing porn, and you know those years are like they were not allowed most, but still till now. And she started doing porn, and she was just doing BBC, black guys. She was just doing black guys mostly. So she was known as like she became so famous from porn. Today she has her own talk shows and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Mitch, when you watch porn, do you watch the guy or the girl?
I watch the girl.
Oh,
I like the girls doing that.
Yeah, I think that's fundamentally wrong with watching porn and watch the guy.
Now, if you watch it as an actor, if you watch him as an actor, there's nothing. No, never. You have to see the guy's skill, the acting skill. Just watch it like as if it's another movie.
So I must watch the movement of the guy.
Yeah, the acting skill. How he is in character.
I am in character watching the girl. Fusek. Yes. Mitch looks like the type of that watches porn, watches hand and toes porn goede. Jealous baie onwettig, said Jessica. Mitch is an OG. He knows Pinky. Only legends will. Hey! Ek is ook a legend.
Cherokee is also good ones.
Cherokee, ne?
What do we say? Cinnamon or what? Cinnamon. Yeah, cinnamon.
Cherokee, I also know Cherokee.
Yeah, Cherokee is there.
Mandingo won the all-time Oscar award. Jarr. Ek het gehoor van Mandingo. I'm not too sure. Wow, you saw the video, ne? Of the clapping. Hoor vir Jessica. My innocent ears can't hear that. It's a ass applause, say Rob the Hunter. Okay. Alfredo Gaines say, I'll be right back. Need to open my browser and check some bank stuff quickly. Let me breastfeed my babies. This show is triggering my milk.
I take 8 months.
Mutumba says, Mitch, remember they are actors and look at porn like another acting job. Please someone check these guys' forearms. Any different in girth will be telling. Kinda Popeye, the cartoon eating. Mitch, are you left-handed or right-handed?
Lefty.
Is she left-handed?
Yeah, lefty.
Speed.
Yeah, speed.
Oh, okay.
That's the speed.
Jessica sê ons hou mos ook van die manne. Mitch streep van colors kom uit. Kyk die man. I have an ask. Ask. What is it with men and porn? Can't you just get yourself someone that can put you in scene? Sometimes we want to self-drive. Sometimes we don't need the car, okay? Speak for most men. I speak for most men. We watch the girls. We need to see her face.
Yep.
I thank you, Mitch. Mitchell Mutumba. Mitch also watch the she-males. Yerr. Jegen. Huh?
Is toch Mitchell Mus? Is met sy wat sy nonsens praat.
Ja.
Is sy nie?
Is sy?
Jare Keertmans.
Jegen, sal jy vir Mitch vat? Daai ou kyk dan ook die ou. Ja, Jegen, dis wat ek ook wil weet. Die man kyk 'n ander man.
Ek sê mos like
Wait, ek wil net gou, wag net gou, nee. You will have time to explain yourself. Ek wil net gou hierdie paar comments klaar lees. No, I ain't seen nothing. Asseblief Malume, ek ken nie van wat julle praat nie. Sê mo. Mitch, everyone has wild fantasies and nobody will never say truth. Only Siri will know your dirty fantasies, sê Florin Hansen. Nee bra, ek likes nie van koekstam nie. I prefer real men. Jerkan.
Twee.
Twee. Jerkies, ons was al net in die lokasie so gesê. Twee. Mutatio Garza say, I'm not watching this show. Alfredo, ek dink daar is al klaar Namibian porn.
Go watch it if you want to laugh.
Tangeni sê, hoe trek 'n man met die linkerhand? There are guys who are left-handed.
No. Who the hell? No, you see, that's what I'm saying. Some guys just don't know there is art to this. It's art.
Mitch, ek wil eers hierdie storie. Can you please make me understand? How are you watching the guy?
No, I like the acting part. Like, you know, where the girl calls the guy, like,
You
need
the
to
bad
come through.
acting.
It's funny. I love it.
This
And the
bad
guy comes
acting.
in, come on. He's a delivery guy. And then. So you guys just skip. Just skip net.
Ek forward.
Jy forward.
Nee, ek forward. State mos.
Okay, maybe I'm just maar ek hou van die parte wat die vrouwmens act en die man act. Ek hou van dat. Oh my God, Rico. I don't want to sit there.
Marshally. Left-handed trek kry voel kamma soos iemand anders.
Devil, kom ons gaan aan die topic. Die mense is imniskof.
Iemand het hier gesê, Charles Johnson, you are jeopardizing your jeopardy.
Vooral die white guys mos like, dan kom die topic aan my is like.
Okay, there I will say, sorry to interrupt you. I hardly watch porn with a white guy in porn.
You see? That's what. But you know when it's.
Do you know why?
Why?
Sorry, I'm not stereotyping you in any which way. Okay, obviously the black guys,
Hannes is
hulle hammer die ding asof dit.
So you watch the guy?
Nee, Fusek. I refuse. I'm not watching the guy. I'm watching Pinky's reaction. So sy gehammer word. Nee. Yeah. Nee, I don't watch the white guys.
You brought a black man in my house.
The white guys are too careful.
Dan kom Rico Gamadan, said the man I moet daar sit. Today I'm with you.
No, who's Rico?
It's like the black guys.
Is he
It's
also?
He's one of the famous porn stars.
Jy ken die man se naam.
Yeah. His name is Rico Strong. He's one
Strong,
of my favorite. He's one of my favorite. He also won an award.
But I must say, Angela wat so vir my lag, nee. You unscrupulous elements on this show who are laughing at my pain. Ne? Pinky, I saw an interview of Pinky where she says, you know what? Sometimes it's very difficult to shoot because sometimes a lot of times on set the guys can't get an erection.
Yeah.
Or they of the manna kry tire bars. And then they have to wait and they have to reshoot the scene, etc., etc. So I don't feel that bad. You understand? Because finally she told me that these guys are humans. This RoboCop, Superman image that they are portraying in.
And Pinky had die stories uitgebring, and that's why she is our saint in the porn industry. Say us, she's the voice.
She's the voice. Yeah.
Ek hou van Pinky.
I must say, for the many years that I've seen her, and it's just a preference. It's just a preference. She's voluptuous, maar sy het nou vet geword.
Oh, sy is vet.
Sy is 'n groot vet vrou nou.
As you come say most the other cherries a hook-up now.
Yeah,
And
she's
now-
bringing in new talent now.
New
Kuma.
talent. You see why porn is so funny? Pinky has now her own production company.
Yeah, she's the madam now.
Yeah, and that's what I want. That's what I want. If you're gonna do something, and even if it's bad, even if like make it yours and take it by the horns. I almost take it by the horns and move to get rich from it. Pinky is doing that. She's a queen in the industry. That's what I would like.
Eleni, what is your problem? What is your problem? Huh? Yeah. Ons het niks gemaakt nie. We are just telling people here what they want to hear. Did you verbalize her performance to her? Wow. There is some ladies can't write properly. Wie het dit gesê? Oh, Mutuba said, some ladies are lazy, can't write properly. That's why we watch. Amen, Mutumba. Amen.
Ooh, as hierdie kwanyama kinders wat op ons spring. It's not some ladies, name it. As hierdie kinders die kwanyamas en wat ook al julle doen, is dies wat spring. Never like het hartprobleem. Ek sal net die waarheid praat. Ek het hartprobleem. Ek het jou klaar. Kom ons sê as spyt. Ek word no nonsense gepraat.
Laughter Crems, I don't need to exercise today. Where's Chocolate City when you need him? Who's Chocolate City? Oh, is it Ronnie? Sy julle jippe. Ja, laat hy gaan. Mitch ken die man se volle naam, ja. Hey Natalie. Is my size. Natalie is my size. They take pills before a shoot. That's it, Mutumba. They taking pills before a shoot. Joshua Hadula says, who is Pinky? How many kilos does she have with her donkey Botswana?
Moenie die kilos vra nie. Die kar sal jou van A tot B vat. Dis wat jy weet. Die kar sal jou tot A. Ek verstaan nie hoekom hulle ge-worry oor kilos nie.
Why are we so concerned about that?
Yeah, why are we concerned about women's body count action?
Yeah.
Are you concerned? Like, as you performance fat, do you want to know a body count?
When I was younger, I wanted my girls to be virgins, but not at my age.
I wanted more experienced people.
No, I'm at this age now where I
refused to have a virgin. Like, I once had a virgin and I told her to go home. Because I go even circle nie. Never.
Jessica sê, nee, wat se Rico, die man met die rastas is tough. I've seen a few guys with rasta hare in there. Maar I don't know who you're talking about. Marshall sê, al die skoot wat daar wat er vet Nee, Mutumba, I don't agree with you. Like, not the way she looks today. Jagan Gay says, boy, shiri Mitch, from Pinky to Rico. Jy is Hanakam alle kante bra. Kies net 'n letter van die alfabet. Daar sê hom. Tall ladies know how to write, said Joshua Hadula.
No kid, man.
Mitch, Estomich says, so Pinky is the pimp. Mitch, seriously, you know stuff. Even you are from Kietmans. Hey, chicken dance. Ja, loop mos agter mense met inches. 'n hele uitslap gemors, sê Mohausi Bolle. Norma goed wat? Het sê julle wat? Joshua Atula, I agree with you. I agree with you. Hangwena, GRN movement, extem Sam, if there was proper porn movie production in Namibia, I would nominate Nama, Kavango, Herrera, and colored ladies to act. Alfredo, tell me why you say that. I would like to know. Please motivate your theory.
We will not put the Guanyamas in that equation. We can't package them.
Why?
Neville. Die vrouw mensen lezen zoals een mens wat een wamboe, een frog gezien heeft. Nou, zoals een frog wat een wamboe gezien heeft in die rainy season, is net zo.
Aha. Mitch, kom ons maak ons eie. Hey! Jessica. No, hoekom vra jy ook nie vir my nie? Helena says, listening to this show in the office is a risk sometimes. Thanks God they invented earphone. Ja.
Want julle moet op met hierdie unruliness. Asseblief, hou op met hierdie unruliness. Julle begin die goed.
Hoor vir Jaggen Gesep. Finally, a topic Kini is not is not knowledgeable about. Yeah, laat hy shut up.
Luister hierso. Kini is quiet because he's busy. Okay. Moenie die man swak check it.
Ja, nee, Masha. Pinky is voetstoots nou. Mutumba says, it's not the body but the performance. Pinky has given us many glorious seeds. Yo! You can say that again. My sisters in Katima will be top in that category. Nee, ons is vol goed vandag. Hey Jessica, it's a Eli Jessica. So jy het so gebesluit. Ek is oud. Hier.
Kom ons praat oor die birth control story. Ja.
Nee, kyk, ek wil net sê, kyk, before we get to the birth control story. Wag, praat eers. Kom ek hoor wat jy wil sê.
Wat wil jy gesê?
Nee.
Say your say.
Wat is die issue rondom birth control?
You know, there is a movement, like this underground movement of men trying to have the same rights as women because they feel it, you know, and now they say they want birth control, they want reproductive rights.
Sorry man. As hierdie comments nie.
I get mans.
Masha,
Ek het jou gekeer om die ding te kyk, Neville. I told you the other day, as ons praat, don't look at that screen. My kid, man.
Kinders in die toiletpapier toe gedry. God weet ook is waar.
Ons sokkies ook. Sokkies. Daar is paar kinders in die sokkies. Oh my god.
Julle praat so van vrou se kilos want die man van die mans in julle is village bicycle. What does that mean?
Ons word gery van enige cherry.
Huh?
Ons word gery van enige cherry.
So right. Ja, en die sokkies, Masha. Norma Good say, it said the Germans are looking at me very funny because of my laughter here at work. Here, Norma gaan werk, okay? Nee, you are not needed here. Ons soek jou nie hier.
Tell them to tune in to the show. Laat hulle ook kom luister. Ja, ons so oor die birth control.
We learned porn from Germans.
Ja.
I mean, in the 80s, the
The
porn.
VHS.
Betamax. It started off with Betamax and then to VHS. And the porn back then still had music. You're right. Kakmuziek. Mag snel. Oh ja.
Tarzan. De ene van Tarzan. Dat is zo...
Rose. His sokkies bly kliphard.
But if you talk about the acting now, and the acting back then, I think the acting back then was much better.
The acting then.
Yeah, I think
Nee,
the
man.
acting now is just stupid.
Kak man. There was never good acting in porn.
He's
Maar Marshali, ek moet jou sê nee. The worst thing of porn is after you watch it. After you've toilet papiered, nee. You feel like jy wil die telefoon in die hoek en gooi. Sis man.
One of my friends called me and asked me how can he delete the internet from his phone. But let me be honest. There are some benefits to watching porn.
Yeah.
Porn has pushed a lot of people towards God. Porn has done some good in. Ons wordt nooit alleen gelost worden in die studies. Yeah, but porn has done some good. Porn has pushed some souls towards God. Daar zijn mensen wat bekeer geraakt en oor die addiction van porn so.
Marshali, jy is baie reg my sister. After watching ek is eintlik skamka vir my eie gedrag. I'm like, Here, hoekom het ek tog hierdie? Why did I do this? Why?
Ja, maar jy raak baie skam, nee?
I put that phone away, nee. It's worse because you see I'm on Telecom's Wi-Fi. And there are certain nights where the Wi-Fi that trippy. Net just die laaste 20 meter
die wat pinky slow gaan.
Ja, dan maak die Wi-Fi so. Mo kuru wat jy.
Ek het eendag oor porn kyk met MTC se call centers en mense gestry. Jou data is klaar, meneer. Nou kan ek 'n ander away opset. Nee, jy kan nie 'n away op 'n ander away opset nie. Ek sê nou. Kan ek my krediet en data verander? Nee, meneer. Jou data is klaar. Ons het gestry. That's what I'm saying. Like, nowadays I've chilled so much from it, and I'm so glad.
There was this one time I was busy watching it. Now my vrouw is downstairs, okay, and I could hear her walking up the steps. Now I was, my broer, I'm there. I'm in the zone. En my vrou kom stap die trappe op. Yes, sis, nee?
You stop.
Ek stop, nee. Maar ek gooi, kyk, ek lees so met die kombers. Hey! Wat soek jy? Wat is hier 'n probleem hierso? Wat maak jy in die kamer? Moet jy nie Suidooster kyk of binnelanders kyk of wat ek
kom jy nie hierdie tyd in?
Nee, jy kom nie hierdie tyd nie. Wat is dit? Nee my man, luister, ek wil gou vir jou gevra het nee. Weet jy, die reën, die dak se siel, ek sien nou die dak drip nog bietjie because the roof was not properly sealed. Ek sê fuck, bel die man, leave me alone. Okay? Yes, sis. And she went downstairs flabbergasted. Why is my husband so hostile? So
if she
hostile.
knew that you're cheating with Pinky. Like, what is that cheating? Would we consider that cheating?
I'm very honest with mevrouw. Hello. I sometimes watch porn.
Yeah.
Okay.
That can't be considered cheating, but some people would. Some people would really.
Ja, so ek is eerlik. Ek het die storie nie. Kom ek lees gou 'n paar comments. Nina, asseblief gaan jy, okay? Ja, gaan jy. You are not needed here. Kate and Curtis said, those porn videos with electronic music playing in the background, those actors have to keep up with the up-tempo beat. Ja, nee. Masha sê, wonder wat sou my vriend Kofi gesê het as hy hier was. Kofi would have zoned out completely from this conversation.
Ja, nee.
Ja, Kofi sal net sê,
You'd have seen him do this. Om net goed uit papier.
Ja.
Kofi would always do this, like.
Ja, nee.
En praat van Pinky.
Ja.
The weather. Yeah, that's what Kofi would have done.
Oh, we are so very holy. Very true, Norma Good. Masha, is nie lag goed nie, okay? Is nie lag goed nie. Spectra 25. Waar so? Sê vir my waar so asseblief.
It's empty, is a broadband.
Wag. I need to read Kini's comment.
Yeah, read it like Kini.
Deciphering whether there is any conventional wisdom in the discourse or in the indulgence of a few that have had long-lasting changes in the blind spot of the intellect. You can have issues. Nina has a complex. Kini, fusak man. Yeah. Come back Monday. Yeah. Yeah.
Aye.
You are not needed here. Jessica, I say om beskof nie. Say mochierero. Say om te skof. Mara, why watch porn when mevrouw is there? No, she's downstairs, Gina. Yes, sis.
But it's a good question.
Yeah.
Why do men do that while they're significant others?
She is at home most of the time. Where must she go? That I can watch porn. Kak man, don't ask me nonsense here on the show. Here, so moet ek haar na haar ma se huis toe stuur.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you are feeling sorry for mevrou hier. You were disturbed from... Hey, Mutumba Fusek. Hey, Ganji. Yeah, it's going to be a great weekend.
Oh, it's going to be a great weekend.
Couples should... Okay, this is now estimate now. Couples should watch together. No harm in that as long as they are both...
It won't feel the same. You know, like Neville, one day you should just put a mirror there and then while watching porn, look at yourself. That's in your scam raakje for yourself.
Huh?
You put a mirror so set and a cake for yourself so she porn cake. It takes me like 30 minutes to just scroll through to get something I should release to. So
Release?
So now there's like a mirror from my bed to there and in
Release?
So in between that time, ek gaan begin voel bietjie skam for myself.
I think every human being has we have our little shy corner. And that's part of who we are. We are fallible human beings. And the reason I share my personal experiences here on our show, fuck, you think I care at my age? Who thinks what?
Yeah.
Ek stel nie belang nie. This is who I am, finish and klaar.
Yeah.
And you probably see a lot of this bull that I say here is probably in yourself also.
Yeah.
So,
You just scared to probably say it. Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. Never ons twee moenie alleen gelos word iemand. We must protest that at least Shines is here.
Oh, nou, hoe trek Shines draad in met hy accent? Fuck.
Well,
Rrr.
what are you looking for? You have to know from a legal point of view.
Gina. Gina, with all due respect, ne? Mevrou is nie in die grappe nie. Sorry.
From a legal point of view, you can't just release on watching that woman without a consent.
Yeah, you
No, Mitch, you don't understand.
Mitch, you don't understand. You don't understand.
You don't understand.
Never leave my trini. Ja, ons sal jou trini uitlos. NBC turnaround strategy, £1 movie every Friday. Hey! I agree.
Those were the times.
I agree. Tangeni, a few years ago in the 90s when I was still working for the NBC, somebody, a worker on NBC, by accident put in a VHS blue movie and it played the whole country. It was the biggest joke of the year. Gaten said she is at home most of the time. Where must she go? Ja, want toe moet sy gaan? It's nonsense.
Die comment van
Ja.
Vera, nee, is waar. Hy is baie waar.
Wag, ek het nog nie gesien nie. Wag, laat ek gou lees. Lekker lag suurpoep sê Ethel Koningsdogter. Asina says, oh, Neville was just cleaning the pipes. It's normal. Pipes must be cleaned. Ashine's trek klink dit seker soos 'n GTI. Masha. Watching porn with your partner, you all talk throughout the whole session. Kama, tiger lieg sy kry.
Is waar. Ek sê, hoe doen hulle dit?
I think the worst thing that mevrou would probably say next to me as we're watching porn together is like, "Ooh, Here, die man is daarom groot." Ek soek nie goed naby my that makes me feel inferior
Ja, nee.
when it comes to my domain.
That's why you shouldn't do it in the first place.
Mevrou is my domain.
Don't watch it. What do you do when you go into Mafro's phone? Probably you're looking for something and you find like 20 gig midget porn. Well, you ask about it.
If mevrou, I don't think mevrou watches porn at all.
But what do you do if you find like gangbang, like 20 gig gangbang? What do you...
I will feel cheated. We'll go and see a marriage counselor.
Maar hoekom kyk jy daai goed? 5 manne.
Ek sal gaan praat. 5 manne. Gangbanging.
Jy sê daai...
My broer, I'll make an appointment with my marriage counselor. And I'll start and say, meneer Botha, ek het 'n skokkende ontdekking gemaak that my wife is watching porn. This goes against the grail of my moral compass.
What's wrong with that now?
In this marriage. And if she would come up with nonsense that I am watching porn,
You also watch yours.
no, I'll go to a marriage counselor who understands what I'm saying. Fuck. Yes, sis.
That's the only way it can come.
Yeah. Sick.
I know you'll be hurt working out of that place. You'll be hurt, bro.
Ek kom nou studio toe, dan demonstrate ons gou vir die mense. Amai, Jessica.
Kom.
Neville, Gina is Waka's brother. Remember that tall, hot, hetero former rugby player? She's my hot girl, Ngahute. Estomish, there's a very funny story about Waka that I need to tell you. Why did you have to... I wanted to tell the story now, but I can't put my brother's name out there on the stream. I lost my net, but it's a very funny story. Eleni sê, ek gaan julle tog mis. Naweek sal lank wees. We equally gonna miss you, Eleni. Alfredo Kane says, Trini watches politics.
Guys, I'm done with this show. Up for real. Julle moet ophou, julle.
Word over Alfredo Gaines. Trini watches political porn where the actors dress and talk like certain. Yeah. Trini's porn. You know, a Namibian political porn would probably sound like this. Hello, Estomish.
my dear, I want to attack you. I have the AK-47. We must maneuver.
Guerrilla tactics. Guerrilla tactics.
Not even Mohau. Siboli. Very white tone with a touch of faint Zulu accent. Ha. Hey. Jason, I think Trini. Huh? Izapa wena.
Look at this comment, Brad. That's the most.
I think it's
Unsexy
hot
sex.
one just you gangbang you. So this porn thing is a serious matter in a man's life. Yes, Mohau Siboli. As my oma porn cake leave ek die meme or your wife to watch her porn in peace. Joshua Dula. Bafo, I see you are gym fanatic and you seem well defined. And that statement, I can assure you, Will Smith Shizampama will be a stroll in the park. I jump for power. Catch my drift.
Sinjay,
Uh-huh.
how can you? There's no way you can make that sound sexy.
How am I selfish, Natalie? How am I selfish? Why are you saying
is right as a man?
men are selfish? Huh? Why? Nee, Estomish, you can go to hell. Waka is my friend. Waka is my Yo, guys. Nee.
Zullen me klagen, maar let me just give a quick
My
reminder.
throat is so sore of
Nee,
laughing
no,
today.
okay.
Nee.
So a quick reminder, we're going to have the Fidi Fest. The one person can walk away with 2 tickets. All you need to do is answer this simple question. Name 3 artists that will be performing at the Fidi Fest. Just remember the tickets are 2, but it's only for one person, eh? So one person will win 2 tickets and they can go to the Fidi Fest and watch the artist perform. But go on Facebook, check out the artist page. The page is Fidi the rapper. So you can go on his Facebook page and just check who is going to be performing and name that artist that are going to be performing. Just name 3 and you can come collect your tickets today. You have to collect your tickets today. So kom ons loop.
Kom ons loop. What's your weekend gonna be like?
I'm gonna travel today.
Nee.
Yeah, I'm gonna travel today. Just a little bit to the south. Net daai reebotjie so gaan kyk en so. Ek lus 1400.
Lus jy 1400?
Ja, ek lus 1400. So ek sal bietjie die reebotjies gaan kyk en dan as ek
Say this my lewe.
Ja.
If you know what I mean.
Ai tog man.
Guys and girls, you enjoy. Hey, whoa. The weather. Laat ek tog eens sê, ek het nie the weather gedoen nie. The interior is sunny and hot in the southwest and the extreme west. Elsewhere partly cloudy and warm to hot, but mild over the central high grounds with a few to isolate the thunder showers, but scattered thunder showers in the Kavango and Angwena regions and over the southeast in places. Coast partly cloudy and cool to mild with fog patches in the morning. The wind moderately northwesterly to southwesterly, but fresh southerly in the south at times. I'll give you the minimum and maximum very quickly. No, I'll just give you the maximum temperatures. Arandas 26, Aranos 29, Buitenbos 35, Enana 35, Grootfontein 27, Henties Bay 16. Yo, it's cold in Henties Bay. Garasburg, Dakaza 30, Keetmanshoop 32, Katima 29, Korigas 30, Marintal 34, Ngamingus, Boegmak Moeg 24, Okakarara 27, Omaruru 29, Ochinene 29, jy gaan Reber toe ne 26. 26. Kochivarongo 27.
En Keetmans toe, voorbij. Reepot Keet, voorbij.
Now, how come I don't see Windhoek here? I don't see any Windhoek temperatures. Ek sien nie Windhoek hier so nie. Anyway, we are here in Windhoek, so it's fine. Corona can go to hell.
That is newly.
Nee.
Okay, let me just read some of the comments from the Informanté Live. So people be always asking me about the Informanté Live comment section. So Elton Jimmy, which sexy Jimmy, is saying, loving the vibe. The two of you give me a reason to follow you. If only we can get more people like the two of you. A lot of radio personalities can learn a lot from the two of you. The reason why radio personalities doesn't grow is most of them sound the same. From Sexy Jimmy. Then we have.
Thank you, Sexy Jimmy.
Thank you so
I
much,
can't.
brother.
I can't say Sexy Jimmy to a guy.
That's
Say
his name.
moer, so.
Jimmy, say my Jimmy.
Hi, Jimmy. Yeah. Guys is Sexy Jimmy.
Elton Jimmy. So JP say Mitch probably almost watch every porn video.
Mm-hmm.
I'm clean for 3 months now. I'm clean for 3 months.
Lies.
3 months I'm clean
Lies.
level. I'm clean.
Yeah. Guys, on a serious note, you know what we do here on a daily basis is basically to just to entertain. And but Fridays is open season. It's open season on Fridays. We don't want to touch on anything serious. Okay? We talk relationships, we talk nonsense, we talk sex.
We want to talk to you.
Yeah, we want to talk to you. That is what we want to do. Mitch, you need to go sit over there and give us the top jita
Oh yeah.
and the muhu of the week. Yeah. So Mitch needs to give us the top jita and muhu of the week. Okay? So that we can have the winner for this week. So the top jita for the week is between Chris Rock with his strong chin and Norma Guth, who made sure dat ons weet hoe smaak haar koek. Okay? Yeah. That is why we are here. Okay?
Give me a few seconds, the results are going to be
It's all good. I will read some comments in the meantime. Kribo moet sterk wees vandaag, Estomich. Joshua Adula says, is Freddy the rapper a porn artist? Ek wil ook weet, Joshua Adula. Moau says to Trini, have a good one. Jurgen Gaysep says, Pinky, Mia, and Rico are performing. Did I win? Estomich said, good, you said 50 the rapper. Thought, now fishy 50. To my Ohangwena people only, have a good weekend. Okay, said Joshua Abdullah. I know why you are saying that. Masha. Nee, ek kan nie vir 'n ander man sê hy sexy nie. Nonsens. Werkie so nie. Nie so nie. Asseblief. Rovera says die klasse mense moet net A-klas toe kom. Ja, lekker naweek Ethel. Ons gaan nou vir julle die top jita en mugu van die week gee. Heleni, lekker naweek. Thank you so much. Estomish, I didn't know about sex until I started listening to. Shut up, Jay. Lies. Lies. As far as I know, lies.
Will Smith,
Ne?
Yeah, Will Smith, Mugu of the week. Top cheetah of the week.
Will Smith is the mugu of the week. Will Smith is mugu of the week.
And dan het ons vir Norma Good for blessing us with as the top cheetah.
Norma Guth is our top jita of the week.
I've always just been saying I'll make a poster of these people, Mara.
Yeah.
You have to force me to do that now.
Winnie Avo says, good morning, gentlemen. This is my first time listening to your show. I'm enjoying your show very much. Keep it real, guys. I toch, Winnie. Nou kom jy nou eers hier aan. Huh?
Daar is elke oggend 8:30.
Yeah, every morning at 8:30. It's a Nina, jy speel rof saam met my kou. Huh? So ek moet kan maar gaan doppies blas. Net so.
Wat het hy dan ook al gemeen as iemand sê gaan plaastoppies?
Ek ken nie, but I've heard it since I was a child.
Well, I think it's something you like.
Ja.
Ek ken maar 'n slegte woord.
Yeah.
I know.
Guys, enjoy your weekend. We will see you again on Monday. Stay safe and all blessings. Because it is your life. As jou lewe.
It's my
Enjoy
life.
your life.
Okay, julle ken mos van die goedjies en die shandies. Okay. Is eers mos die goedjies
as dingetjies.
dingetjies en die dingetjies
Dingetjies as shandies.
is
And
ja.
if you want it
Ah.
on special request, you can be fingies.
Fingetjies, is ja. Okay, let's go. Ja, what? Is ja. Is met liefde. Look at the life is my life. Look at the kamushish is my life. Gas love forever is my life. Look at the kamushish is my life. Gas love forever is my life. Look at the kamushish is my life. Gas love forever is my life. Look at the kamushish is my life. Gas love forever is my life. Who's the guys that started with this shit? I'm taking this shit to another level. You the guys that started with this shit, but I'm still taking it to another level. Why don't we just kick it together? We keep it together, just love forever. Toka chache basta, and I'm gonna bust the gassy hele basta. Kick it, it's my life. Kick it, it's my life. Everybody kick it, it's my life. Kick it, it's my life. Everybody kick it, it's my life. Kick it, it's my life. Everybody kick it, it's my life. Kick it, it's my life. And I'm gonna back on, and I'm gonna buy a cigarette. And I'm gonna back on, and I'm gonna buy a cigarette. And I'm gonna back on, I'm gonna buy a cigarette. And I'm gonna back on, I'm gonna buy a cigarette. So I'm sorry, Shasham Karatu. But I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm sorry, Shasham Karatu. Everybody, body, Billy go Shasham Karatu. But I gotta do what I gotta do. Billy go Shasham Karatu. Everybody, body.
Ek wat julle net sê, Mitch sê, hy is moeg. He's tired after just making a few moves here. Hierdie jong manne. Then they are come stronger than us.
I just want to say thank you very big for everybody that has been supporting Gaslam 2005. Now this is 2006, Baba. I wanna elbow. Why don't you wanna kick him up? I wanna do